Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni Of Ife is alleged to have called Olori Naomi again for another 46 minutes. And they say at some point Olori Naomi wanted to cut the phone, but you know from what they said that it's a taboo for anybody to cut a phone on the Ooni of Ife. That Naomi said at that point she was so pissed off because Ooni of Ife was asking Naomi if Opebi is better than him. Now they said Oni sent another warning to the Ooni of Ife that Opebi will not take away Olori Naomi from him and also want to keep his child, okay? That Opebi will not take away his family and also wants to keep his child. That Naomi is parading all over the place with Opebi, that from UK to Switzerland to do what with Tadenikawo? That if Queen Naomi doesn't bring Tadenikawo back to Nigeria, that he is going to come to the UK and collect that boy back by himself. This is what we are hearing if the information is true. Now, you know what is going on. I don't know, for those of you who may not understand this drama that is going on. Naomi is not like, I have given up my marriage. I don't want to be with Ooni of Ife again. I want to go and marry Opebi. No, that is not what this is, because I've seen some of the comments and I don't know what you people are hearing from other blogs, but what I am hearing is that Opebi is a friend to Olori Naomi and a very good friend to Olori Naomi. Opebi has always been there, okay? Through this turbulence that is going on in Naomi's life, Opebi has always been there, okay? Now, they were friends for a very long time, but after some time, when Olori Naomi left the Ooni of Ife, kept telling Opebi that she will go back and all of that. In between, it looks like somebody fell in love with somebody. But because Ooni of Ife is there at the background, it's a very big issue. Naomi has not been able to say yes or to do anything with Opebi. And you and I, you who is listening to me, know very well that Olori Naomi will not be able to do anything with Opebi until everything is over. And Opebi is a very reasonable Yoruba man. He's not like that Mbruken pastor, okay? Opebi knows everything that is going on. Opebi is just being a support system to Olori Naomi. But by virtue of the fact that Opebi is very, very wealthy, more wealthy than the Ooni of Ife, he's got fleets of airlines all over the place. He is wealthy. He's very educated. He is exposed. Okay, he is a pilot by himself. Okay, they say that Ooni of Ife doesn't like competition. Like when it comes to this thing with his Olori Naomi, he does not like competition. The reason why a lot of people feel like Ooni of Ife is taking this issue so personal is because Opebi is what they trouble. Do you understand? Opebi is what the trouble for Olori Naomi, and Olori Naomi is what the trouble for Opebi. That have we ever heard that Oni is jittery over any small boy that comes for Olori Naomi? No, he isn't that. But this Opebi's own is a problem because he knows that Opebi is around Queen Naomi's age bracket. They said Opebi is about 40, Abi 39. I know that Naomi is in her early 30s. Okay, Oni is 50 right now. So anybody that fit that perfect picture for Olori Naomi does not want Naomi to go, because Oni himself is afraid that Olori Naomi has fallen in love with Opebi. Now, let me tell you why people are saying he's afraid that Olori Naomi has fallen in love with Opebi. Now, they said that on one of those occasions where this whole thing started again, where Naomi started saying, no, she's not going back to that marriage. She's not going back to that relationship. She doesn't want to have anything to do with the Ooni of Ife again. They said when that was before he went for seclusion, you know that when he came back from seclusion, everything changed, okay? Before he went for seclusion, when Oni and Deji of Akure and Olori Naomi's uncle and when they met, Olorinami said no, that she was no longer in love with with the Ooni of Ife, that she doesn't feel anything again for the Ooni of Ife, that she wants to move on with her life. And Ooni of Ife asked Olorinami why. Olorinami said because she is in love with another. And that thing, the team pain Oni, pain Oni, pain Oni, the team pain Oni. Oh my gosh. So now, because Oni is aware that Opebi is in Naomi's life, even though Oni also knows that Opebi and Naomi cannot even do anything, Oni has automatically stated that, thought in his heart that Naomi is in love with that Opebi man. Yes, and why will Naomi take his love and give to Opebi? That is the problem. You know, this thing with jealousy, relationships, and all of that, that is what this is all about. And they said Ooni of Ife is not taking it easy. So they said right now he is saying that Opebi cannot take his family away, parading around the world with his family, and also take Tadenikawo from him. And even though they said Kabiyesi knows that, look, this thing with Tadenikawo is far from it. Okpebi has nothing, as in, why will Okpebi want to take a king's son from him? It's just that Okpebi is in love with the mother to that boy, and that boy is attached to the mother, and the boy is a minor. If we were talking about the boy of 10, 12, 14 years, one would say, okay, Nami can drop the boy or something, or 18 years where this boy can make his own decision. I want to go and stay with my father and all of that. But right now, unfortunately, the boy is still with the mother, and the mother is still the one taking care of the boy. And so the boy is still attached to the mother because he's a child. And so Oni cannot separate Tadenikawo from Olorinami. And so when Nami says she's not in Nigeria, she's with Tadenikawo, and when Oni asks what is happening to Tadenikawo's school, when you're traveling at this time when children are in school, Nami said, don't worry about his school. I am going from UK, I'm going to Switzerland, and I am going to enroll him in a school in Switzerland. And that's not to say I'm even relocating. I have a project. That project may be running for between 1 and 3 months. But for the period of time that I'm going to be into Switzerland, I'm going to enroll Tadenikawo in a school in Switzerland. Do not worry about Tadenikawo. They said that was what Olori Naomi said to the Ooni of Ife, and Ooni of Ife blew a brimstone pepper that if Nami does not return Tadenikawo, he was going to get to the UK to collect Tadenikawo from Nami. And now he's saying that Opebi cannot take away his family and be perambulating with the family, taking them all over the world. And then he wants to also keep his son, that it is not possible that he is going to get to the UK to collect that boy from Olori Naomi. Meanwhile, they said, of course, everybody knows that this has got absolutely nothing to do with Tadenikawo. What Ooni of Ife is fighting for right now is for Naomi to return back to Nigeria and stay here where he can be seeing Naomi, and all this is intel. All of these people can be telling him where Naomi goes, where Naomi doesn't go. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.